Okay. Oh, the big reveal, right. So today, I thought, you know what, it's been long enough. So, back in, I think it was August, September, well, move my mic a little bit closer, I was still working on a new reveal for my stream to add more features to it. One of the #1 complaints that people have with faceless streamers like myself is that there's no like human element to it. There's no wow, what a reaction, because well, you can't see me sometimes, thankfully. Well, I have a solution to that at long last. Using my phone as a webcam, let me just switch into PSO2. Chat's good, yeah. And using an application called VC Face by, one sec, get me the appropriate credits. VC Face by Emiliana VT and Virtual Deet. I have managed to come up with a solution to my problem. It's temporary for now, but here we go. Does it work? Does it work? Yeah, looks like it works. Sort of. It's not quite positioned correctly, but hey. This is just a test. This is not the final model. This is actually a publicly available model that I'm certain that I have cleared all the requirements for. It doesn't. There's no commercial restrictions. The only restriction is no violence. So I'll be disabling this in a moment because I just wanted to test it. One downside though, I don't have the hand tracking system, the Leap Motion. Apparently that's a little bit expensive, so expensive for me. Not happening, not anytime soon. Originally I was planning to go with an application called the one that my Holo TV uses. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Bring that one up. VTube Studio. The problem is that application uses, let me turn that off, uses Live 2D, and Live 2D is a lot more complicated than just importing a VROID model into an application and running a camera feed into it. Problem is that if I move my right hand too much, it will break, because my phone is off to my right here. I'm looking at it right now. In fact, you can see where I'm looking. That's amazing. Oh, I want to get this done as soon as possible. It's a little bit jittery too, because the lighting over my head is not quite what I want it to be. So, with that out of the way, let me get rid of that. Just for now. I'll come back to this later. Let me close this, because I will not be needing this. Right, so PSO2 wise, I haven't done very much other than, change a couple of things about fashion, whatever. Got a couple of keys, weeklies are done. Got a number cane, which is nice. Temptation and Lucky Charm 3, because I did the, what's it called, the Advanced Tech Identify, whatever it's called. The expensive one. I went for Lucky Charm 3 and Temptation, so that's nice. I've got a drop rate weapon now, that's good. Right, with that out of the way, I've already gotten my tree buff, so let me check to see if there are any... Nope, good, okay. I can just do this then. So for the meantime...
Hello there.
Oh, wrong one. Let us move on to Ys Artia. Oh, that's a gross name. Artia has a bit of a history with the virtual YouTuber community. I wish it didn't. It wasn't that way, but oh well. I must say though, I really enjoyed the Pokemon stream yesterday, and I kind of want to do one again at some point. I've been watching more of Kokoro's Pokemon Black
East
2
of
play.
Cuento lay the
I
Ys
want to play more.
Artia Trade Federation.
But
A
weekend,
momentous
I don't
event
really stream
known
on
as the
weekends.
Symbol's succession was taking place there. The young Florent, whom Harriet and her
That's
retinue
the
once
boy
met,
we met whenever we
donned
were
majestic
escorting
attire
Harriet on holiday.
as a group of adults ushered him into hallowed ground.
And we also met Clarissa,
supped the
who
water
dons
of
the piece of
temperance,
the late
He
Shion.
was Florent no longer. He was now the symbol of Ys Artia itself.
Whatever that means. The symbol of Ys Artia, I don't know.
Florent's life was changing, regardless of his wishes.
I don't remember this bit very well, sadly. I also heard that the Japanese servers are struggling with the new graphics engine. Some people flat out can't play, others are complaining about the lighting.
This is as far as I go.
And some people's characters are completely messed up in terms of skin color for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, they got asylum passes, but they're not supposed to be like that, so I don't know.
Yep.
This is it. The end.
If you have any requests, you may call upon me at any time.
Yep.
Will he be okay?
This room is different. My
What do you mean
position
different?
is different.
Obviously.
Everyone here is different.
Oh.
Even Clarissa is no longer the same. She doesn't even get mad at me the same way she used to. I guess this is what it means to be the symbol.
What does that
This
mean?
is the fate I was born into. No use being upset.
Oh boy. One moment.
It's too bad, though. I wanted to play more. This is my destiny. But there was so much I wanted to do.
Then why not do whatever it is you desire?
Oh no, not this guy again. Oh, I'm back, by the way.
Every right. No need to hesitate.
Who are you? And how'd you get in here?
I am everywhere, you see. Everywhere in this world.
You could say he
The
is
symbol
the
of
world.
Ys Artia, sacrificed for their country. But even a sacrifice has a soul.
Huh? Oh.
You're not hurt, are you?
Clarissa!
Forgive this brutality in your sacred chamber.
Oh dear, how frightful. I've been eaten before, but being kebabbed is even worse. But it will do you no good.
What does that mean?
I told you, I am everywhere.
You're not human?
Of course not.
Harriet! Guardian!
Of course you know what that means. It means we're going to be swooping into action to save someone once again.
With the strife in Epic at an end, Harriet returns to Cuento, with Divine Queen Margareta accompanying her. The purpose of this visit was twofold. Harriet sought a peace treaty, as well as the elimination of ephemera. After
Alright, I
the
can close this now, can't I?
negotiations,
One sec.
Harriet and Divine
I
Queen
won't need this
Margareta
camera anymore.
attended a
For now,
signing
anyway.
ceremony. Everything appeared to be proceeding smoothly.
regulations and stuff are over. Do we really need a signing ritual?
Lady Margareta, this is a formality intended for the populace.
Formalities. Margareta won't care one bit for that.
We stopped using ephemera once it became queen. This treaty doesn't affect us negatively at all.
Is that so? I heard Epic was using ephemera to make some sort of mind control potion. What of that?
Rumors?
Oh, no. The potion had crippling side effects, and mind control is a nasty thing to begin with, isn't it?
I guess so, because you could, like, you know, turn someone into a betrayer? Traitor, that's the word I'm looking for.
Our god was appalled by our attempts. So much so that they struck down my predecessor for it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, forgive me if I'm a little bit slower than usual tonight. I had 1 hour of sleep last night. I will be sleeping shortly after the stream is over.
Everyone's afraid to even use the stuff.
Use the what stuff?
There's no point in hiding it. The person punished was my mother, and I was the one who received the revelation and carried out her punishment.
Oh, so we have another ice cream. Excellent.
I'm not sure how to respond to that, Lady Margareta.
Oh, lighten up, Harriet! My mother got what was coming to her. No need for regret or sympathy.
You could say that she's not the only one.
Your brother was a similar case, right? So no worries. Let's just move on.
Indeed.
Right. Thank you, Lady Margareta.
The past is the past, not the future. Not the now. Not the present.
And another thing. When are you going to stop calling me lady?
So you're not then?
Oh, I mean, it's only proper.
You saying my conduct's improper?
A little.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Listen,
Yes.
we're equals, you and I. You saved my life. We're friends.
Friends.
Being overly proper with friends just comes across as rude. Now, try it again. Minus lady.
Very well, Margareta.
Maggie.
There you go. Cultural differences aside, we should at least try to be friendly.
Oh yeah, I noticed whenever I was watching back my Pokemon stream the other day that my audio is desynced from... Oh, no, that's not quite right. What I say is desynced from what I see. So I will have to figure out a way to fix that. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm not sure if that affects, you know, the virtual model since it's rendered on my screen in real time rather than, you know, OBS handling all of the different things. We'll have to see how that works. I'll do some test recordings at some point.
So let's work on that, okay, Harriet?
Normally virtual YouTubers come out of nowhere. This is kind of weird for the virtual YouTuber scene since I don't have much to go by in the first place. It's sort of like feeling it out as I go along. We'll see how we do. We'll see.
Looks like they're having fun. Glad to see things in Epic have calmed down. And if we can come to an agreement with Ys Artia, we can control the spread of ephemera. At least, a little bit. Yeah.
Not a chance.
Plus there's Florent, who looks like Gemini. He's still in Ys Artia too. The profound darkness is the cause of all this. We have to stop it, no matter what. Other than ephemera, no one's seen any traces of it. Just where is it hiding?
Indeed. Where could it be hiding?
Lady Harriet, apologies for the interruption. There is something I must tell you.
Varuna? Whatever is the matter?
I can't exactly tell you here.
Can't risk me overhearing, huh? Should I be on my way then?
No, it's fine. I want you to hear this too, Margareta. Varuna, your report.
Yes, ma'am. There are unknown supernaturals closing in from Ys Artia to the east. I fear Ys Artia is invading, ma'am.
No doubt it's Elmir's doing again.
Invading? Why would they do such a thing? Have they declared war? What are they after?
There has been no communication from them, ma'am. A horde of supernaturals simply attacked out of nowhere.
Looks like that bad feeling of mine was right on the money.
Yeah, you could see it coming a mile away, really.
We must hurry to the border. Guardian, I ask that you accompany me.
Don't do anything crazy out there, Harriet. If things get bad, run. Your kingdom can be rebuilt. You, not so much.
You're telling the wrong person that, to be honest.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, we're going into Battle Quest. Do I have my drink buff? I'm not sure if they increased the levels further, but I mean, most of the battles previously were a bit of a joke, honestly. Not at all like Dark Vestiges. Ew. I'll give that one a pass. 5 stonk is probably fine. Not like I need 6 anyway. I probably won't generate enough in order for that to matter.
Upon receiving word of Ys Artia's inconceivable invasion, Harriet and the Guardian headed to Ys Artia's border.
What, over the mountains? Really?
It seemed the unbelievable was beginning to unfold.
Right here. Wow, that's a lot of them.
My word!
Toy file spawn.
Blackness as far as the eye can see. Are they all
This should be familiar.
supernaturals?
What in the world is going on in Ys Artia?
Let's cut a path.
There are too many for me to get a read on. Be careful.
Please, I can handle this. There we go.
Emergency! Code Q!
I got this. Gotcha. Can you stop bouncing? This is the problem I had with Dark Vestiges, with houses. This is not how I expected it, right? Oh! Nice! That's what I was looking for. Come on, man. That's what I thought. Now what? Oh, so this is where those things come from. On. That's what I thought. Catapult. Let's go. Yeah. Slightly concerned that I might have taken too much damage. It's fine. I was expecting another attack there. Okay, that's fine.
The Castrum
That was
Demonica
different.
has fallen. Nearby readings have vanished too. What were those things?
Yeah, those were Geminis.
Correct. Their readings match as well. That means Gemini is working with Ys Artia. These readings! More supernaturals? Oh jeez! The Castrum Demonica is back too!
They're appearing without assistance. Just like an epic. But something's different.
Something?
At this rate, we'll be surrounded! Retreat back to Quento!
Tactical retreat. Run away! Ah, I'm fine, okay. So, what was all that about?
The forces that attacked from Ys Artia included toy Fallspawn, Dark Falls Gemini's minions.
For every two we cut
a
down,
much
4 more take
curious
its place.
phenomenon was occurring within the borders of Ys Artia itself. No matter how quickly the Castrum Demonica and Supernaturals were struck down, they reappeared just as quickly. With no end to the enemies in sight, the Guardian made a temporary retreat to Louisa.
All the way back
Louisa
here.
was once a peaceful
Like a Monopoly
and
game.
relaxing place.
Go to
But
jail, don't
this,
pass go, don't collect
it
too
would
hard.
seem, was no time to rest.
Analyzing the information from the soldiers at the border, the current situation is as follows. Ys Artia's forces grow ever larger, but have yet to commence their invasion in earnest.
Yes, I wonder why they're not attacking.
They meet all attempts to break through with a concentrated counteroffensive before returning to standby. A decidedly defensive approach.
Well, that sounds like a giant castle, alright.
So they're not invading?
Looking at the readings, that appears to be the case. However, we can't ignore the rate at which their numbers are increasing.
Of course. There's just far too many of them.
Right. It won't be long before this spills over into Quento.
Right.
If we at least knew what Ys Artia was after, we could come up with a plan, but...
You don't know anywhere near enough about them.
How did the battle against them turn out? I know there were toy Fallspawn there.
Not good.
Not invading, but destroying everything in their path. It's almost childish.
Yeah, well, this is Gemini we're talking about here.
That's correct, Guardian. They're trying to find someone to play with.
Wait, Clarissa? How did you get here?
Let me guess, she followed us.
In Ys Artia, there are many secret passageways known only to the symbol and their attendants. When Florent came here before, he would have had to use those passageways.
Ah, so that's how you snuck out.
Is Florent not with you?
Florent, the symbol of Ys Artia, is no longer with us.
Ah,
No. As of now, Florent himself is Ys Artia.
that makes sense. Wait, no it doesn't. What happened? Well, I think it's pretty obvious by this point.
You're not human?
Mm.
You're Elmir Wayland, brother of the Emperor. But you should be dead.
According to whose reports?
Well, aren't we well informed? Ys Artia always did know how to collect intel. I suppose you know about us as well?
Us?
And yet, you have no idea what led to this, do you?
Clarissa! Florent!
Ah,
Out of my way!
wow, she can fight.
You are the head of Ys Artia, the symbol. You have the right to do what you wish with it. Still want to play? You had so much you wanted to do, yes? Then do whatever it is you please. You see? You have the power and the knowledge to use it.
He does? Doesn't seem
Power?
like it.
And how to use it?
Indeed. It's buried within your memories, surely.
Of course, just like every Dark House we've
Allow
fought so
me
far.
to unlock those memories for you.
Ah, this time he's directly interfering.
Florent!
We must be getting closer to
Florent
the end of the
began
line then.
crafting Castrum Demonica and supernaturals, like he was making toys for himself. The rest is as you saw.
Great.
When I saw how Florent looked at me,
It's
the only
Lego.
thing I could do was run.
Clarissa.
The one who caused Florent to go crazy is Elmir, the brother of Emperor Wayland. Except, Maggie took him down back in Epic.
No, she didn't. Elmia's far too stubborn to die like that.
I can't be sure. With what little intel we have, it's hard to tell if he survived, or if someone's just using his name.
Or if there's more than one of him.
Clarissa, how fares Ys Artia?
I do not know. It was only thanks to the secret passages that I stand before you now. After seeing the capital flooded with supernaturals, however, I can only imagine it lies on the brink of destruction. The Castrum Demonica and supernaturals in Ys Artia are being made by Florent. Their numbers only continue to increase. If we don't do something, the entire kingdom will be overrun by a horde of playmates seeking supernaturals.
Why don't they just play with each other then?
We must put a stop to their source. Guardian of Quento, I beseech you, lend me your aid.
Can we get back using the secret passages?
You've saved Wayland and Epic in the past. Please, I beg of you.
Well, of course.
We have to save Florent.
Save, I'm not so sure, but yes, okay.
I don't know if we can stop this.
He may be too late. We may be too late.
I speak not of saving the boy's life. I speak of saving his soul.
Huh?
He gave his life for his country. We can't let him be the one to destroy it.
Ah.
How are we going to stop him?
Simple, the same way we always do. Eat him up.
If you fought them, you know they replicate faster than you can defeat them. If we cannot crush the source of their generation, we cannot stop the Fellworm.
We strike the heart with everything we have.
Yep.
Yes, and I have the secret passage to take us there.
Excellent.
That certainly seems like a better option than fighting them head-on.
There's no point fighting a never-ending army. You may as well just cut to the source.
Nonetheless, we can expect a sizable contingent to be lying in wait for us.
Do you think a child can even think of that? Would he be able to think of that if he's in a berserk state?
If Florent's wish for a playmate has passed down to his creations, we may be able to win. Cuento's forces will attack Ys Artia at the border. We'll draw the enemy out, create a war of attrition.
But what about your forces?
In the meantime, the Guardian will lead an assault on the heart of the enemy's forces, putting an end to their regeneration.
Surely you don't mean...
That goes for both of us. I hope you see my willingness to fight alone as a testament to my growth.
Of course.
Queen
You're much
Harriet
stronger
of
now than
Quinto,
you were before.
Guardian, you have my heartfelt thanks.
Alright. Let's see what we can do about a rampaging Gemini.
Following Clarissa's plan, the
Here we
Guardian
go.
headed to the center of Ys Artia, while Harriet's forces served as a military diversion.
It seems like Harriet's forces are far smaller.
If the endless flood of monsters
We'll need to be quick.
overwhelming Ys Artia was to finally see its end, the country's symbol, Florent, must somehow be stopped. Florent's whereabouts and the current situation within Ys Artia both remained unknown.
The capital?
The Guardian
Ys Artia have
pushed
a capital?
forward, ever vigilant. What greeted them on the other end of the secret
They do have a
passage,
capital, okay.
however, defied all imagination.
Well, let's be thankful the forces didn't chase us. The city?
This was once the most populated city in the capital outskirts. But now...
What is this? What the heck is going on here? The city isn't damaged at all, but there are practically no signs of life.
No! Stay back!
Someone we know?
No!
Nope.
Stop!
Generic NPC.
Please! Someone help! Someone!
Ah, you were too late. Huh?
Oh? Broken already? I had so many games I wanted to play. But now I'm bored again.
Ah, great. The other one's also here. Well, that explains an awful lot.
That's Dark Falls Gemini!
One of them.
had my fill.
Florent,
Hmm? Another new toy for me to play with? Maybe this one will actually be fun. Come on, let's have some fun. I haven't had my fill. I want to play and play and play some more. How about tag? Oh, or hide and seek. We could play house too, like normal kids. But I don't mind what we play. I'm fine with anything.
It's almost painful to have to cut this one down.
Gemini's readings are spiking! Here they come!
Oh, okay. I thought there had to be two of them to get to Rumble. This is mine.
how could this happen to you?
Oh, sorry. I'm not sure why that alarm triggered off at this time. Something I wanted to watch, maybe? Man, my dodging skills are just no good here, are they? Ah, gotcha. Oh. Wait, unable to confirm damage? What the hell's going on here? My mic's a tad loud. Just a little bit though. Okay, should be good now. Ah.
This child has a special condition.
Hmm? Who are you?
I'm Clarissa. I'm here to research you.
A researcher? Wait, could this be...
Research? Why bother? You never find anything new.
Yes. I suppose it might seem that way to you. That we don't know anything.
Let's play then! Quit wasting time and let's play! I want to have fun! I want to go to all kinds of places, talk about all kinds of things, play all kinds of games.
I understand that. But you can't. You're special, Florent.
This seems like photoner memories. Really old memories. Well, it seems to be forced it back. That's good.
That was fun. Time to head to the next spot. To play the next game.
No, finish it.
I want to play some more. And there are so many playmates over there.
Finish it.
So
It's
much
right
to
there.
make. So much fun. So many playmates. We're gonna have a great time.
Why did you just stand there?
Gemini's readings have disappeared, as have the readings for the supernaturals. That doesn't mean we've won, however.
Yeah, that didn't seem like the real one to me.
That was Florent's mind. Another Florent, born out of the loneliness deep in his heart.
So there's
A
only one of them
second
in this world.
Florent?
Quinto summons. Wayland augments. Epic manipulates. And Ys Artia replicates.
Could you imagine if they worked together for once?
One becomes two, two becomes four, on and on, onwards and upwards. and the Trade Federation of Ys Artia was the result.
Okay.
What you want, but more. That is Ys Artia's guiding principle. But Florent has become its symbol, and symbols have no friends.
Oh.
He made his own friends to fill in the hole in his heart, to have someone to play with.
Why did things have to turn out this way?
I wish I knew. I don't understand why Florent felt so consumed by loneliness to begin with.
Gee, I wonder why.
I was a part of this. That's why I didn't realize there was something wrong.
Don't worry, this is painful for me too.
Notice. Signs of Dark Falls Luther have been detected on Omega. We're going to need your assistance, so get ready.
No? Oh, Florence in this one. In memory? Or did we win?
Clarissa led the Guardian to Ys Artia. The enemy horde was larger than anticipated, but was nonetheless routed by the team as they pushed forward to the capital. A castrum demonica was not all that awaited them, however. Toy Fallspawn, the minions of Gemini the Duplicate, were also in play. The Guardian made haste, so that they might bring this crisis swiftly to an end. But standing gleefully in the way was Gemini the Duplicate, with Florent's form. It was as if the Dark Falls were toying with them, almost as if remembering a more pleasant time in its life.
Alright. The other one this time, I guess?
Is this an ambush? No. It's like they were waiting for us.
Oh, surely not.
Oh, hey! You're here. I've been waiting for you. Now I've got tons of playmates.
Have
Come
you?
on, everybody. Let's play. It's time to have some fun. For all the games I couldn't play before, and won't be able to play again.
Round 2.
I'm not sensing hostility. Just an innocent desire for play.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's going to matter whenever there's deadly saw blades and exploding projectiles and many duplicates. Funny, this doesn't look like a play to me.
This is great. Completely different from my old life.
Old? Doesn't remember. Oh, another memory. Bored already?
Why do you have to do another test on me?
Stop being selfish. When you destroy things, it's unintentional, yes? Best that they're inanimate. You might destroy a person one day. I'd hate to see that.
Fine then. While you're doing the test, tell me a story.
A story?
Oh, you found something really cool, right? I heard people talking about it. Water that turned into you, and how it's going to change everything.
Ah, you're talking about what happened on that planet. That was quite extraordinary. And the knowledge we obtained, even more so.
So the Clarissa we're talking to is not
usher in new
Shion
technology,
Clarissa, it's
extend
the
our
Clarissa.
lifespans, advance our research.
Then I wonder if the Clarissa that Matoy
And
was
I
talking
think
to.
perhaps that something she told us holds the key to your abilities.
the water was... a she?
Why not?
She took my form, so I think that's safe to say.
Well, thankfully she didn't choose Luther's form.
What a blast! It was so fun. I love playing games. Need to do that more often.
More pointless games.
What did you see?
Not much.
So you saw some sort of images, like you did with Luther?
Yeah, nothing helpful this time though.
And they showed Florent and Clarissa's past. Was that before the Photoners met Xion?
It seems to be.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about these memories you speak of. I'm sure Florent doesn't either. If
How do you
there's
know
a
that?
connection, it's that Florent was born with amazing abilities. Because of that, he was chosen to become the symbol. He offered up his body and his mana for the sake of his land. Guardian, we must make haste.
Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been watching an anime called World Trigger. I heard this mentioned on the subreddit, PSO2 subreddit, at one point. And they said it's inspired a little bit by PSO2. I can see that. I'm only like 10 episodes in, and it's a 70 episode series, and there's season 2. It's gonna be a long haul, that one, especially with the streaming that I've got going. So. It would be nice if I could get a decent night's sleep though. I think I know what a lot of streamers mean whenever they say, I always want to be streaming,
Coentos
even when I
forces,
shouldn't
led
be.
by Harriet, were soon backed into a corner by Ys Artia's unending hordes. The soldiers were in high spirits and put up a good fight, but were overwhelmed soon enough. Their defeat was inevitable. With such uneven odds, the soldiers eagerly awaited the order to retreat. But Harriet did not give it. She looked onward, steeled her resolve, and vowed to keep fresh in her mind the promise she made with the Guardian.
At this point, it doesn't matter. But wait, if there's a combat quest,
Lady
and
Harriet,
I'm on the other
we
side...
can't hold them back any longer. We have to fall back and set up defensive lines in Coento.
No. Do that and they'll be upon us in an instant. Call in our reserves!
You don't have any.
But
You
if we
don't
do
have
that,
any.
we'll be leaving a hole in Coento's defenses.
Is that fine?
Listen well, Varuna. This front line is our last line of defense.
Everywhere else is down.
If any of those
Unless-
replicating monstrosities breach Coento's borders, our kingdom is doomed. We will defend this place to the last.
What?
They've advanced this far already?
Guardian, please. You must hurry.
Where's Epic and Wayland when you need them? A group of fighters like Wayland would certainly be useful in a fight like that.
This is the capital. Yet we've seen no one on the way here. Huh. Which means...
Which means Gemini has already
They
been
were
here.
wiped out. All members of the government. Every single person who lived here. They perished in one of Florent's games.
Florent thinks killing everyone is a game?
That sounds about right
No.
for Gemini.
The opposite. Florent plays, people die.
That's
Which is why
that
he's searching for new playmates.
that pretty much lines
Those
up with the
playmates are
vision we had.
Quinto, Lady Harriet. And you, Guardian.
We're the only ones left, yeah.
Well,
We're sturdy enough not to die instantly. That's it?
Welcome back, Clarissa. You brought me some new playmates, I see.
Yep. We'll deal with you.
Wait! Clarissa! You didn't!
that's right. I've already perished. Florent created me. I act according to his will. If Florent desires friends, I bring him friends. That is my cause. Well,
Don't ignore me. You're ruining my fun, Clarissa.
Maybe Clarissa knows that
Clarissa!
we can save Florent?
What did you do with her?
I mean, there's a pretty good chance, right?
Miss her already? I can make as many as I like. Look. See? And not just
Gemini's
Clarissa.
abilities.
I have lots of friends I can make.
Like? Ah, toys.
Amazing. Huh. I can make as many playmates as I want.
Replication magic? Are these replicas? No, not quite. Wait, are you pulling these from the Akashic records?
Okay, let's play. Everyone else broke so easy, it got boring. That's why I had Clarissa bring me toys that wouldn't break.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought.
nice. Now, let's have some fun.
Here we go.
We're gonna be your playmates. Both of us. This is going to be a blast.
The computer's being awfully loud. Is my fan at full tilt? No? Not sure what that's about. I'm not hearing any of that stuff, so... Ah, excellent. We broke through the defenses. We need to oh, God. Is this going to be the first time I'm going to be broken out of the wall break? I don't like fighting the rumble, can you guess? There we go, okay. I don't like fighting the rumble much. Kind of a hassle. Alright. Oh, it's still standing. Oh, this is a cool battle scene, I like this.
This is crazy! Even your attacks are barely getting through!
They're not my attack. Let's use one that's never seen before.
Wow, feels so wonderful to actually have a playmate. I've never felt so alive.
Let's see. Let's stop these. Let's see if I can get his computer to calm down a little bit. I'm not entirely sure why it's making so much noise. Right, this is the end.
Oh, why does it have to end? Does there need to be a point to fighting? To playing? Tell me, Guardian. Why did I have to be so alone?
That's a good question.
Why did I always have to be locked away by myself?
Because you're dangerous.
I want someone to be with me. To talk with me. To fight with me.
Hello?
I want friends. 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 I want them. 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 So, I make my own friends. So I was chosen. I use my power as the voice commands.
Something's off.
I'm not a lab rat anymore. I'm Florent.
Florent, what in the world?
His memories are confused. He's not the Florent we know. The first symbol's memories are mixing with his.
Huh? Clarissa?
The real Clarissa?
Gemini's essence is loneliness. Can you rescue him from it?
Perhaps. Then let's make friends.
Then I will guide you as best as I'm able, so that he might yet be rescued.
Clarissa.
Florent, enough of this. We were wrong.
Wrong?
Of course you were.
I haven't done anything
Pretty
wrong.
photoners.
I mean,
Oh, I know
look.
what the problem is.
If I had, would I have this many friends by my side? Clarissa?
Ah, I see what she wants
In
us
the
to
past
do.
and present,
Ah,
we ignored your loneliness.
ah,
A sin
why?
we must atone for.
why?
No matter how
Why
powerful
game?
you become, you're still but a child.
Game,
You
please.
were wrong to
Don't
forget
make me
that.
do this.
Your past instincts commanded you to destroy, but the past is just that. And now, it must end.
Dang it.
I don't understand, Clarissa. But why do I feel so sad all of a sudden?
Because this is all about to end.
Yep.
I don't want to be alone again. No!
Please, release Florent from this.
Does it have to be you as well, though? Ah. Why do you make me do this game? After after we get back to the menu, I'm going to try and fix this.
Well,
Actually, no, I won't,
that sure happened.
because I'm not sure about
That
how OBS
certainly
will
was
respond.
a thing, wasn't it? Oh man, that was super boring. Wish I
Just
could
have to deal with the
forgotten
loud
that
fan.
stupid,
Sorry.
stuffy memory and just had fun instead.
It was fine in testing earlier. Gemini.
Is this really the time? I'm Florent. And Gemini the duplicate. Let me prove it.
What do you think? Surprised?
But who's this?
My name is Fleur. A new identity I created.
But honestly, neither of us can really tell who's who anymore anyway. Not that it even matters.
Right. It doesn't really matter. You know? Which is which?
Because you're both
I
the
can't
same.
remember if I was being used, or the one doing the using.
Tough to remember, having lived this long.
We were made to live this long.
But it was good. It was for the best. Really. Since you got to have so much fun.
Yeah, think of all the people you killed. Haha, fun, yes.
But we're not having fun now. Because someone is using us.
Go on.
I
Elmir?
smell something bad. Very bad. And weird. Like you.
Like me?
My powers are being taken from me. So, I'll give them to you. But only on the condition that you use them to stop him.
As I thought, Elmir it is.
If you get rid of the one behind this, all the fighting should stop.
Right. City responses.
I'm Florent, Gemini the Duplicate's base. I've only ever wanted one thing. To make a place with no war, where everyone can have fun.
What was all that about friends, though? I think it's great that the story is showing that dark files are not necessarily bad, just misunderstood. Right then. Huh? Oh, that was a violent reaction. Something happened there.
Hold on! Stay with us! I'm so glad you're all right. You had me so worried.
Where is everyone?
Clarissa disappeared, with Florent in her arms. Everything he created went with him.
And the people?
Did you talk to him?
At all.
The one using Florent must be referring to Elmir.
Yes.
There's no readings in the area. Where could he be hiding? Well, at least the supernatural should have stopped spawning. Let's meet back up with Harriet.
If there's anything left to meet back up with. Hopefully we got there in time.
Dark
Everything
Falls
should disappear
Gemini,
now.
the source of the supernatural replication, was struck down by the Guardian. Afterward, the Guardian returned to Coento in order to rendezvous with Harriet. on
That's
the
a weird
front
roundabout
lines.
way of doing it.
However, it appeared the battle along Coento's border was a long way from being complete.
What do you mean? Not complete.
Guardian! Sierra! I'm so glad you're safe. And you as well. But what are you doing here?
More importantly, you're alive.
I received word that the Guardian cut off the source of the replication, and the situation appears to have improved.
I wouldn't say it's improved.
However, the supernatural hordes from Ys Artia remain abnormally large.
There's someone that's still summoning them then.
I intend to assume command Until things calm down. Also, this is a mere feeling, but I sense something terrible is at hand.
Yes.
A repulsive feeling. Akin to what I sensed with Margareta.
Yeah,
Huh?
I don't think this is over either.
Hmm? I'll have to be a bit quieter. In any case, that's episode 5, chapter 5 done. I like the title reference. Dark Falls.
Emergency notice. Dark Falls Luther has appeared on Omega. Move out immediately and rout the enemy.
No. In any case, what that meant was Gemini in the Japanese server was better known as Dark Falls Double, simply because of its ability to duplicate. Not that interesting a name, but people preferred it to Gemini for some reason. Anyway. Head's a bit full. Might get a headache at this rate. Here we go again.
What is this place? It's so roomy and fun.
Oh, poor Margareta.
It goes on forever. But we can always find our way back.
Enough flailing around, you two! You're stressing me out!
Aw,
Luther
come
gets a laugh out of it.
We're just playing.
What a fussy old hag.
Old hag?
Uh-oh.
An accurate description. Children are always so brutally honest, aren't they?
Yeah, Gramps.
Shut your fallen pie hole, loser! Why don't you take a hike like Elder? You two realize there's things you shouldn't say to others, right?
I was still right, wasn't I?
Hey.
That you were. That you were.
Alright, here it goes. Looks like I'm going to have to teach these little brats some manners.
Not in here, you don't.
Whoa, the hag's ticked off.
Let's get out of here.
Hold it right there!
Hiding behind me? Really? Keep it down.
Our host runs this place. You might want to avoid making them angry.
Luther knows firsthand what I
He
mean.
got yelled at.
And
Oh.
it's 'cause of that haggy old hat.
It's
No,
your own
that's what
fault,
the
you
reason
little
why.
twerps.
Hey.
It's not our fault.
You're the one making all the noise.
I don't wanna hear it!
You too.
So now it's my fault?
Just you can't win with these guys, can you? In any case, what's going on here then? Ah,
That's false travel.
the what now?
We're in the Akashic Records. It can reproduce any number of them.
Yeah, this is the urgent quest that I never did. No interest in it.
That's how unstable this world is. That's how precarious this world is. That's not me, but it's like me. You'll have to murder it good, okay?
Nah.
The Quinto army will hold back the Horde. Our job is to take out the source.
Nah. That's going to be a pass. Anyway, return back to the story, please.
The Guardian
I'll take
had
out some of
severed
these hordes for you.
Gemini the Duplicate's influence, but Ys Artia's supernaturals remained on the offensive. Queen Harriet of Coento steadfastly led her troops to quell the supernatural hordes threatening the country along the border.
Surely if we take them all out, they aren't going to respawn.
Returned to assist on the front lines, but a foreboding sense of unease remained.
There's still something not right. Nice.
Darkfall's Gemini readings have nearly vanished. Do you think we're done?
Not even close.
Indeed. We still have the profound darkness and Elmir to deal with.
Until we deal with them, they will keep spawning.
Emphasis on the latter. He's way too sneaky for his own good. Where the heck is he?
Why don't we just summon him?
An earthquake? What in the...
Or you could summon him for us. Okay, what?
What is that thing? Oh, jeez. Harriet and her troops are over there.
What's going on here? So yeah, we are really approaching the end at high speed here. I have to wonder if this will even be a 2-hour stream. I don't know, should I begin episode 6 if I finish episode 5?
These monsters crawl out of?
They seem stronger than usual. Nice. Good defense.
Lady Harriet, our position won't hold. We must retreat at once.
But at this rate...
Lady Harriet, perish here and all hope is lost. So please, I beseech you.
Understood. Varuna, give the order to retreat. Maintain the front, but we must return to Coento.
As you command.
I don't think you have the time to retreat.
Oh, we've been attacked from within Coento.
Oh, that's not good.
Monsters is heading this way. Protect Lady Harriet at all costs.
Milady, it's far too dangerous here. We'll simply have to break through. Stay with me now.
Hopefully they got through. It'd be a disaster if they didn't.
No summoners or castrum demonica. Where are these supernaturals coming from?
Well, you say no summoner, but it's pretty obvious who the summoner is.
Milady, the lake should permit safe passage. Take a boat and flee while I hold them off.
Varuna!
Milady, you need not worry. I will be right behind you. Now go! Protect Lady Harriet!
Sir!
Varuna! Varuna!
Really now, if you had come to get me, I would have protected you, but hey. There's still something off. Something doesn't feel right.
You should be safe here, Your Highness.
No?
Here too?
Now, how are you going to receive my help here?
I know that the Guardian will find some way to handle this. I'll hold off the hordes until then. Ha!
Oh, nice. She can handle the horde of skeletons. Or not.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Guardian.
Why did you run?
I had faith. I always had faith in you.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
The world is as one.
Something's not right. I wasn't here.
Pardon me, Guardian, but where is Sierra?
Oh, you're more clever than I thought. I went to all this trouble for nothing.
Aha. We're used to this.
Helmir!
Why do you sound surprised? You knew I was alive, didn't you?
You mean to say you're immortal?
Not quite. Almost.
Life and death are all but meaningless in this world. Don't you agree?
What are you saying?
The Guardian does good work. The fighting nearby should calm down soon enough. I should truly thank them for the hard work. Elder, Luther, Apprentice, and Gemini. Their factors have all returned to the land. Which leaves you and me.
What does that mean?
Understand, Harriet? Or rather, the vessel of ephemera?
What did you call me?
By uniting ephemera's vessel with its soul, this world can be made one again.
Oh, okay. I see how this works now.
Your desired world made reality. No complaints, eh, Harriet?
No. No! If that happens, the world will be...
Time for a little miracle making! A miracle to end the world!
Ah, so close. I don't even think this will be a 2-hour stream at this rate. Pretty sure this bit's shortened as well. Strongly considering extending the stream and doing something like Pokemon or something. But then I was already tired yesterday and I'm so tired today. In any case. More movie. Yeah, unfortunately episode 5 is a bit of a movie. It never used to be, but it is now. This area is not looking so good.
What is that?
A flower.
Isn't it obvious? It's
a cocoon.
And cozily wrapped up inside is the Profound's source.
Looks like a flower to me.
Wait a sec! Elmir!
Of course.
Hey, haven't seen you since Epic. Thought I'd say a few hellos and thank yous, Chief.
Hellos?
Don't be like that, Chief. Oh, fine. Let me give you a hint, then.
Aha!
What, pray tell,
The reveal.
is this? Ooh, scary! This belonged to you, right? Though, I suppose I should say it belongs to future you?
Oh, the reveal.
Correct. Gold star. I'm Darkfall's persona. Or at least, the inheritor to the throne.
What happened to the, you know, agreement that... Oh. Yeah, what happened to the agreement that we saved
The
Toad?
profound darkness merged with the Akashic records. The darkness
Profound darkness
that
won over, I
spilled
guess?
forth from that snuck its way into me. Into Elmir, before I was born. Get it now? I was brought into this world at the same time Ephemera was.
Wow, how much time passed?
Oh, I was in trouble for a while there. My factors unraveling. A poor excuse for a Dark Falls, unable to become one with the profound darkness. And then, you appeared.
So if we'd left it alone, the
Really
plan would have
saved
failed,
me.
but our universe
You
would have been
clobbered the
consumed.
Dark Falls Collective and returned my factors to me.
I don't really see how that would be a win.
Factors?
Oh? Had you not noticed? You're crazy powerful, Chief. But you could never use a Dark Falls power as is. I took the factors for myself. All you got were the faintest, wispiest remains. That's why this body of mine is in such delightful shape.
Great. That's the last thing I need.
How in the world could you do such a thing?
Oh,
Not like it really
dear.
matters.
Seems like the further down the family tree you get from the Akashic records, the weaker you become.
Oh yeah, that's because Cher is descended, well, made from Xion and Xiao's records, so...
The Akashic records made this world, and the profound darkness took root. There was only one place for the factors to go.
Yeah, Profound Darkness requires all 4 of the Dark Falls factors to occur. So, in essence, you could say that this world is... Ah, there you go.
The profound darkness, the place where I was created. But there was a twist. I wasn't like this originally. I didn't even have it in me to make a move before. I planned to slumber, unnoticed and silent, until an opportunity presented itself. But Luther always causes trouble, no matter what era it is.
Luther is not a complete ass.
Summoning! He can call it whatever he wants. He accessed me and pulled me out.
What?
All my plans down the drain. But I wasn't going to sit by and do nothing while someone stole my vessel. So I got you guys to fight amongst yourselves, while I took my vessel and factors back. Ah, that's right. I have you to thank for my vessel as well. You're the one who protected it.
Wait, what?
Thanks to you, I have plenty of power, and will be revived in my perfect form as well.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. Vessel?
Oh dear, I've gone and forgotten its name. Oh, that's right. I believe you called her Harriet.
What have you done to her?
She's in there, isn't she?
Correct! Nice deduction, Chief. Now, any guesses on what that cocoon might be?
Well, the Profound Darkness itself is a
I can
cocoon,
only
so...
exist here. Only here. So, all I need to do is absorb everything into me. That's a Dark Falls raison d'etre, right, Chief?
Reason to exist. Then...
Temper, Chief. Besides, you're far too late.
See, that's where you're
Bye-bye,
wrong.
Chiefy Weepy. Your heroic tale of global annihilation was quite intriguing.
Guys, we got a teensy little emergency. Gotta yank you out. Sorry.
Alma? Oh, really?
Sorry about that. Wait now. Are you okay?
Just fine.
You look horrible. Did something happen?
Running with an old friend? Yeah, why did you call us back? We were busy.
Fair enough. The two are likely related, so let me start by explaining what's going on here. The black hole suddenly expanded to a gigantic size, and not from absorbing outside material. It's expanding from within.
And it's heating up the Akashic records.
This is what
Just
it
as he
looks like
said.
from afar.
What's that pulsating sound? Sound doesn't travel in space, so yeah, that's weird.
There is something that does travel in space though. Photons.
It's beating like a heart, and getting bigger by the moment.
Hey, you two. I wonder, would you mind explaining what happened on Omega?
Oh yeah, get a seat, magazine, coffee. We got a lot to explain.
Okay.
Omega itself is the profound darkness.
So the profound darkness isn't attached to Omega. It's more like Omega is attached to the profound darkness's back. It's
That's
weird,
one way
though.
of putting it.
What happened to that guy who was supposed to be the profound darkness's true form?
Oh, that's quite a long time ago.
Elmir says he's Persona. I guess he could be lying, but I don't see why he would do that.
I guess Persona could exist in Profound Darkness's consciousness, if that's even a thing.
We can't afford to take an optimistic read of the situation. We should operate on the assumption that the Persona we knew no longer exists, and that Elmir is now Persona. If this is all being caused by Elmir and his cocoon, we have to do something to stop it.
Simple, we beat it up, as
So
usual.
basically, we have to destroy it. How are we gonna do that?
Simple,
And if
you
we
punch
do,
it really hard.
Harriet is inside. What will happen to her?
I don't know.
Giving up already? Pathetic.
Ooh, there's a voice I want to hear. Exactly.
But no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I didn't save you for no reason.
Even if we don't understand what's going on, we have to do something. We came all the way to solve issues that we did not understand. I guess we will just keep going and do everything we can.
We'll handle things here. I need you two to continue your investigation on Omega. We don't have a lot of time, but you're right. We can still do something about this.
Right.
Let's head back to Cuento. It's probably a mess there without Harriet.
Depends how bad it's gotten. Ah, here we go. Almost like a sub-story with Natoya and Alma.
Ephemera first showed up in that world a few decades ago, right? Which means the profound darkness got there a little earlier than that.
Yeah, exactly. What is the time flow over there? Kind of weird.
The profound darkness went to Omega at roughly the same time we did. So why the gap? Allow me to explain.
I mentioned this before, but the flow of time within the Akashic records is pretty messy.
Like a book?
Every time we arrange the records inside, all kinds of worlds get jumbled up at unbelievable speeds. The profound darkness, a foreign entity, got in, followed moments later by you. Once I noticed you, I synchronized the time streams.
But of course it was already late.
You did what now?
Basically, I fixed things up real good. However, at that instant,
Not sure about
a
that.
tiny difference in the time stream caused several decades to pass.
Wow.
That's how chaotic the flow of time is in Omega. I mean, the Akashic records. Time rotates over there, which sounds odd, but that's what happens when records are getting jumbled up all the time.
Well, that's interesting. That sounds like a giant research facility or something.
So what would have happened if you didn't stop time back then?
The black hole would have probably swallowed everything up lickety-split.
Ah, okay. So just leaving it alone probably wouldn't work.
Didn't mean to knock that one way out of the park, but hey, I guess I did.
We got lucky you did when you did. Let's see what's going on then. No doubt the world is in absolute chaos. Chapter 6. Right.
Hurry!
Evacuation order, I guess.
Stay with me now.
What do you mean?
Whoa! Sure is quite the commotion here. Not as chaotic as I expected, though.
Well, they've got a good ruler. Or had a good ruler. That sounds like...
We need everyone to evacuate to ensure their own protection. No need to rush! You have any questions, just talk to the guards. They'll be more than happy to help.
I'm afraid evacuation orders won't help here, but...
Is that Maggie? Elise too? Let's hurry to the castle!
Right.
Maggie! How disrespectful. My least favorite fairy has made her return, I see.
And the Guardian is with you as well. Glad to have you with us.
Thanks? Yeah, exactly. What are you two doing here?
See, we're evacuating the citizens of Cuento. They wouldn't really listen to me, but it's been a lot easier with the Sword Maiden helping out.
Okay.
Evacuating? Do you know what's going on, Maggie?
Probably not.
No idea. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. You can see that spooky black cocoon in the distance, right? The center's overflowing with a dark liquid, along with an endless supply of supernaturals in Castrum Demonica. Whole area's a nightmare.
Surely you're aware that running won't help, right?
No matter how many we beat, they just keep on coming. So we've set up a wall to keep them out, and evacuating to the west in the meantime. Migrants are always welcome in Epic. It's a pretty harsh place to live, though.
Yeah, you got that one right.
My blade is lending me its strength, which tells me that the situation is just as dire as when the Crimson Fellworm appeared. According to my blade,
An end of the world
the
situation.
cocoon is a manifestation of the Fellworm, and in time, it may prove an even greater threat.
Really?
Harriet went missing all of a sudden. But that just means I gotta work even harder.
Yay for you.
If she were here, she'd make sure all of her citizens were safe. So I'm doing it in her stead. Okay, I've answered your questions. Now it's time for mine. Where's Harriet?
Ah, she's inside the cocoon.
Well...
She's inside that black cocoon. isn't she?
Yes.
Don't give us that how'd you know look. It's the only thing that makes sense given the circumstances. For her to vanish at a time like this, something must have happened to her. If she was injured, there's no way you'd leave her side. And if she died, we'd have heard about it. What other explanation is there?
Well, as far as everyone else knows, she might as well have died.
And then you asked us what was going on, but didn't seem concerned about where she was.
Oh.
Because you
Big
already
brain.
knew. There's only one place she could be.
Excellent deduction, Maggie.
My kingdom started making mind control potions for a reason, you know. And I get why you might be feeling troubled about this. So I'm going to back you up in every way that a monarch can.
Okay.
The path forward is clear.
So we are fighting them.
If that thing wasn't here, we'd be out of this mess. That thing's a problem. In conclusion, we do something about that thing.
Oh yeah.
But Harriet's in that black cocoon.
Simple. You knock it down.
Well, we'll just have to leave that to the Guardian.
It's not that simple.
Shut it, Fairy. That's the only option we've got. If we can't handle a problem, the Guardian can.
Oh great. Leave it to me then.
The Queen of Epic is right. The Guardian has proven time and time again that for them, all things are possible. They managed to both defeat the Crimson Fellworm and save my uncle's soul trapped within it.
They also saved me after I was consumed by darkness. And your heroic deeds don't end there, Guardian. If someone were to ask me, what do you believe in? I know just what I'd say. I believe in the Guardian.
What happened to your country?
My belief in you is the reason I've put so much into this fight. Whatever happens is the result of that belief. You don't need to feel responsible, and you don't need to doubt yourself. The responsibility for these decisions falls on two people, Harriet and me.
Maggie.
That disrespectful nickname seriously grinds my gears!
Yeah, Maggie.
Guardian, you can get through this. My blade has said so. You've been the harbinger of many miracles in the past. This will be no different. No, ignore my blade. I believe this. Me. My blade was forged to slay the Fellworm. But I'm here of my own volition to support you. Let us make a solemn vow, here and now.
To saving Harriet. By saving Harriet, we save the world, I hope. Let's go. Is this a bit... This might be a bit much for YouTube. I don't know. We'll see.
How you feeling, Harriet? Top of the world, right?
That's a terrible pun.
To have an endless appetite with an entire world to devour. Now that's a buffet.
What are you planning? What are you going to do to me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not going to do anything. Our very existence will end the world. That's how we were made. You see the dark liquid, right? It's going to devour everything. Because that liquid, it's us.
Jeez, I'm feeling the sneeze coming.
It corrupts mana, photons. It feeds, expands, deranges, blending into the world. Everything becomes one. Everything returns to the beginning. Everything ends. That's our goal.
But... I want no part in that! I've wanted nothing but to bring peace to the world!
Peace to the world, huh? Whose wish was that anyway, my dear Harriet?
What do you...
You're not Harriet. You're just something else that's taken her shape. You understand that better than anyone, don't you? Do you really believe those wishes are yours? Or were they simply planted inside you?
You can't mean...
Oh, if it isn't my favorite little chief! I thought I scared you off. But here you are.
What's he speaking to?
You just love to spin those wheels, don't you?
Ah.
Guardian.
Oh, I get it. They're the reason you still have hope. In that case, let me show you just how powerless they are before me.
Okay. Wait, what? That's a weird separation.
The black hole is enlarging even faster now. Stopping time barely gave us a breather. This is getting ridiculous.
What next, Xiao? Is there anything else I can do?
No, keep going. If you stop, it's only going to spiral out of control.
Xiao, that thing's devouring nearby photons to get bigger, right?
Yep, that's what I said.
Seems like it. Got an idea, Alma?
Can you separate it from photons?
Alma? I'm leaving this in your hands, number 2. No problem, right? What? It'll be fine. Don't worry about the details. Just go full throttle. I have to go handle something. Something that only I can do. Alma!
Matoy! Keep it going. I'm sure Alma's got a plan.
But if she goes out there alone, she'll...
I know. I'll ensure she's not flying solo.
Everyone's working so hard, doing whatever they can to see this through. Me too. I'll pull out all the stops to protect everyone. We can do this. Am I really up to this? Well, no use second-guessing myself. Yep, it's do or die. Right, Claris Craze? There used to be 3. Now there's 1. But that doesn't matter. Just gotta repeat the feat. Emulate. Akashic Hold. Be born anew. Clarissa the White.
Oh yeah. Ooh, combat quest. Here we go. Now I can get up. Right. I get to do something, finally.
Hello
It
there.
looks like the counteroffensive against Dark Falls is over. Thanks for cooperating with the operation.
Yep. Cooperating. Yep, that's what I did. Yep.
The Coento army faced a do-or-die situation, using a magical barrier to push back the waves of supernaturals. But the Horde showed no signs of tiring. With every passing minute, it continued growing larger. So long as the source remained, victory was impossible. The Guardian and Elise readied themselves to enter the fray.
Alright, here we go. Ring the bell.
I count roughly 100,000 readings. And climbing.
The barriers kept them at bay so far. But if they breach that, we're finished. What lies ahead is a veritable hive of supernaturals. We must breach it to reach the cocoon.
Alright, all we got to do is beat them
Are
down
you
then.
ready, Guardian?
Are you?
Allow me to take point. This is my moment! Now!
Nice. Breakthrough.
Of course! Blade of mine! The final battle is at hand!
AoE please. I'm gonna guess the red stuff on the ground was bad. I don't have much in the way of aerial mobility, so... I'm already out? Wow. Gotcha. Alright. That should deal with it. Do I have to? I don't think so.
Completed.
Bang. Let's use it. Oh, that it? That's not a lot of damage. I don't know which enemies it was asking me to defeat. Clear path. Or not.
What? These readings are off the charts. There's no end to them.
Did you see their faces? Did you? Oh, that was spectacular! They don't get it. No matter how many they defeat, the photons will simply overflow. And we get all of it to replicate and create until the cows come home. Ain't that right, Harriet? Huh? That's weird. Is photon absorption slowing down? What?
Man, I guess I kinda knew this already. But doing this by my lonesome is pretty rough. They're even trying to absorb the photons for the barrier. That's a problem. Guess we'll just have to see who gives first.
A barrier to cut off photonic flow? I never knew anyone could make such a thing. Aren't you special?
Oh yeah, that's right. Persona doesn't know about it.
The replication's slowing down? No!
I'll lure them away. Guardian, head to the cocoon.
Don't die on me now.
Save your thanks for when I see you next. For now, let us fulfill our roles as foretold.
I'll need help again.
I wield power divine, etched into ancient legend. I vowed never to use it for myself.
But you're not.
The time has come to break that vow. I am here today, not as the Sword Maiden, but as Elise Landale. I am here to save my friends! Come forth, evil ones! Today, my blade carves a new legend into history!
Nice.
Lady Elise.
Okay. More combat quests. I like this. The less movie I have to sit through, the better. I want... That's weird. There we go. Very weird.
We've come a long way, but we're still pretty far from the cocoon.
It's fine. They're much slower than they used to be. What are you doing here?
Arrived in the nick of time. Who wants to praise me first?
Good job.
Maggie, what are you? How did you get here?
I don't think that's how you do that.
God, of course. I explained that if the world ends, they'd have no worshippers. That convinced them. Even our god seemed to think that was pretty messed up. So, they granted me some temporary godly majesty. Pretty opportunistic use of your god, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You don't know anything, fairy. Gods are just opportunists to begin with. They can do anything they want. Only reason they don't is because it's a pain in the butt. So when a god decides to actually do something for a change, that right there is a godsend.
Ah,
Also,
that makes sense.
It's worth noting that I didn't come alone.
Are they finally pushing the ranks?
For Lady Harriet! For the Guardian!
So many have gathered to save the world.
Guardian, please save Lady Harriet.
You can tell what's cutscene and what's rendered in the engine. I don't know what resolution those are rendered at, but
There's
hey.
a battle at the barrier. Looks like the enemy's amassing their forces there. Just a bunch of mindless monsters, going wherever the stench of blood happens to be the strongest. Everyone's here to help you, so you better not let them down. Just think about it. What kind of legendary guardian would you be then?
Okay. Do I need to defeat them, or do I just run past them? So I do need to defeat them, okay, I can do that. Ow, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. Animation lock. And you? Okay, where are you going? Behind me. One, two, three. Ah. Spreading out, huh? Okay. Jump over this. This. Combine those two together. Why not? That was just instant, that. Very nice. My regens run out. Then, let's try this. That was fast. I tried. Rough a shot. Alright, I'm ready.
Emergency! Code Q!
Ah, good damage, good damage. Oh, why am I running so fast? Why am I running so fast? Whoa.
Oh, I must say, I'm surprised at what absolutely filthy creatures humans are.
That's ironic.
All they
Given the
do
form you
is
took.
fight, and now they team up to oppose me? I'm less angry and more amazed.
Amused?
People are filled with compassion.
Oh, you're awake now.
Wrong. People kill each other. Trust me, history backs me up here.
A history of conflict, as well as cooperation.
History's tragedies, all caused by the arrogance of man. All civilizations brought low by humanity's failings. So we came to the conclusion that humans are unnecessary. The photons themselves said so. We determined humanity's presence in the cosmos unnecessary. No humans, no conflict. Enough playing around. I'm getting rid of that troublesome barrier and crushing any idiot stupid enough to stand in my way. Omega is our world. No miracle is beyond our grasp. Their pitiful thrashings change nothing. If you'd prefer not to see your friends die, you can always shut your eyes, Harriet.
If you prefer not to fail, you can
I
shut
will
your
do
mouth.
no such thing. I believe in them. They'll get through this. They will save me.
That's lots of damage taken. Ah, the movie, excellent. Remember this bit. Oh, it did go beyond 2 hours. I'm certain that someone's alarm was going off, but it's not mine.
So, Spawn, here to give me a beatdown? Guess that means I'm doing a good job foiling your plans. You won't break me. Not here! I can't call it quits yet! The Guardian's dealing with way worse stuff than this! So I'm not gonna let you pipsqueaks take me down!
Wow, she's strong.
Most folks don't get to die twice. Myself included. With any luck, yep, I'm staying right where I am!
Hmm?
Looks like you've got yourself in some mighty trouble. Why didn't you call us sooner?
Mary!
But this time we made it. Together, we'll handle this. Whatever happens, we'll overcome it.
Reggie!
No need
yeah.
for details. One question. You rusty Alma.
Hmm?
Of course not, Mary!
YouTube, please.
I might not be able to see you, Alma, but you're there, aren't you? Be that the case, you have my blade.
Thank you, Reggie! Then let's do this, guys! Just like during the war against Elder!
Prepare to fall! Labris!
Come to me, Blade of Genesis.
Clarissa the White! Heed my call! To our friendship!
By the power of friendship, oh yes. Because we all know PSO2 is never going to do that again. Oh yes, yes it will. Definitely will. In any case.
What? So I can't siphon photons from the outside, huh? You waste your time, Arcs. If I can't get photons from the outside, I'll just get them from the inside. That's plenty.
Time out! Time out! Is it just me? Or are the enemies getting stronger? What's going on?
The readings are completely different now. Is that Cocoon making them? Are they trying to overwhelm us with sheer number?
Even our god wasn't able to predict this! We're going to get overrun!
Where's our AoE specialist when you need her?
Did you see that, Harriet? Did you? They got absolutely destroyed!
Doubt.
Astounding numbers for astounding heroes! Even the Guardian can't make it through my army! Your death could have been quick and painless if you hadn't resisted! Too bad for you, sheep!
This world is a gathering place for memories. So don't think you're the only one who can make miracles here.
Miracle?
We're not dead? Huh? What the?
Fairy! Fairy! Look! Look at that!
Hey, quit it, Wolf! Could you lay off stealing my prey? I was just about to tear him apart!
Oh, that's so cool.
All I did was take the most efficient course of action. You know this, Atosa.
Wait, the fourth? Wasn't the fourth supposed to have an anarchy?
Wolf and Atosa, former members
Is that
of the
not
Sixth?
fixed?
What are they doing here?
That's a good question. I'd like to know that as well.
Doesn't it appear obvious? It was I that called them here.
Alma?
Idiot. I am not Alma.
I know who this is.
She's over on Oracle.
But that means...
How's Trace? Nice to meet you at last.
Precisely. Taking on the role of a god here was great and all, but duty calls. Alma's out there giving it her all, so I can't afford to be slacking off.
She's strong.
This body might be illusory, but I know what I must do.
Damn, that AoE though.
Yeah, darn right. We've got baddies here that need defeating. And that's really all we need to know.
That's some AoE for a
Who's
Wild
ready for
Lands.
a mass mincing?
This is gonna blow you evildoers away.
Ben Fatale, the Monarch Slayer!
Roar! Quantum the Imperial!
Emulate. Akashic Hold. Come forth, Clarissa the White.
Didn't we see this already?
Behold, my name is Clarice Craze, and the world bends to our will.
Wow.
Hey, Alma's friend.
Yeah, we have
Don't
AoE
you have
specialists now.
somewhere you need to be? You better get moving. We'll handle everything
We have
over
AoE
here.
specialists. Excellent. Should be able to make it the rest of the way, right? Spotlight stolen much?
Hey! Mindless Monarch! Start slaying! That's a divine order! disobey and get divinely punished. Whoa! Aren't you a little crazy for a god? You're the
no,
one
they're
who
opportunistic.
decided to worship me, dumbass. Just like Arx, the fools worshipped me and sacrificed Alma. I have for a long time said that no one should suffer those fools gladly. But even so, Alma wanted to save them. And of course I would, because I wanted to save her. Hey, Alma's friend. Better make the right choice. Don't force me to abandon Arx. Make us believe in you through everything that you've done.
Looks like we broke through. Is that them all? Is that the end of them?
Curse you, Harriet! What have you done?
It was the world. The world simply responded to the wishes of its people, calling down their god and summoning heroes of old.
Wishes of the people? They're filled with nothing but dishonesty and greed!
That's not true. I was shown that people are more than that. By my father, my brother, and the Guardian. Admit it, Almir. People don't fall that easily into despair. And I'm not going to either.
You think yourself human? You're nothing but a vessel!
No. I am human. I am Harriet. Everyone believes in me. The Guardian believes in me too. So I'm not going to just stand aside and let you take my humanity away from me!
It looks like you're losing that battle.
So you're the reason she still has hope? Guardian!
I'm detecting an intense energy reading.
We meet again. If it was just a one, I could probably take the one. It looks like they're here to defend the cocoon.
The Dark Falls Collective has assembled. As far as warm welcomes go, that's a bit much. And we're almost to the cocoon.
Well, we have our own, right?
They won't even slow us down.
That's right, we have our own.
Having a bird's eye view of them, they're positively hideous.
Yeah, thanks.
Look at this. I can hardly believe this happened. I find myself filled with the desire to eradicate them.
You were the ones that
just
made
want
them in the
someone
first
to
place.
Play with, yeah? I'll play with you all you like.
I'll play with you forever and ever and ever until you break.
Can I leave this to you?
Don't get things twisted. They piss me off. That's why they gotta die.
Interpret this however you like. Just know that our cooperation with you ends if you fail to save Harriet.
Well, obviously, if I fail to save Harriet, we've got bigger
It
problems.
sure is fun wrecking the plans of someone who childishly believes everything will go their way.
You can't just use people and expect no one to complain, you know?
Yeah, that's just unfair. He needs payback for everything.
Go forth, Masterpiece. Save my sister.
Where you looking, punk?
Oh.
Play with me first.
We've got lots of playing to do.
Oh yes.
Sure you want to let a beauty like me get out of your sight?
Now then, time to dispose of these defective toys.
Oh, that's gonna sting. Nice. Now nothing should lie between us and the cocoon. My tree buff ran out. Oh well, I won't need it. I hope.
Wow, nicely done. You've managed to completely mess up my plans, Chief. Figured you'd never be able to access backups from here. But it seems you're too beloved for that.
What can I say?
And not just by the people of this false world. Even the Dark Falls Collective is buddy-buddy with you now.
Well, that's your fault. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Where is Harriet?
Harriet! If you're looking for her, she's right in front of you.
You mean she's the Black Cocoon?
Well, obviously.
She's the vessel for the profound darkness. Always has been. Even in this world. The love of her people changes nothing. In the end, she will bring about the destruction of this world.
Okay.
That's the record that was set for her. To be a sacrifice. Call it her destiny, if you want. You get it, Chief? You can't save her. Unless you kill her. But you're good at killing, aren't you, Chief? That's how you got to be who you are.
Well, that's wrong. Is that all you have to say?
Bunch of broken records, all of you. You all keep saying, I'll save her, but you can't. People choose to sacrifice
Here we
others
go.
to survive. They did so in the past, do so now, and will do it again in the future. The world demands destruction, here and now. Everything returned to nothing. Isn't that what you and Persona want?
You're not Persona. Not my Persona.
Trap. I am more cut out to be a Dark Falls than anyone! The records of the Guardian have existed since time immemorial, extending far into the future, but I will destroy them here and now! Let's get this fight of resurrection started. You're slow. You die this time. You're an even bigger moron than I thought. Would you mind trying a little harder?
Oh yes. It's great to be able to go all in like that.
Impossible!
You're gonna have to throw more than that at me.
But I can read the future!
Do you even know how many ordeals they've overcome?
There's
You
no
couldn't even
reading
hold
the
a
future.
candle to the profound darkness, or even Persona the Masked.
It's time.
You think I'll let you? I have to say, I was really in dire straits. The vessel was taken from me, and my soul was inside it, bonded to it, with me unable to break it free. I was screwed. So very, very screwed. But then, you showed up, Guardian. So thanks for slicing that cocoon apart, for cutting me free. Now, I am whole again.
What happened to Harriet?
Harriet! That weak soul? Long gone.
We were too late.
I don't compare to Persona? Or the profound darkness?
You sure don't fight as well.
Of course I didn't! This isn't my real body!
Meet one of the most annoying bosses in the game. Luckily, I already know what to do about it. We may have fought a few times.
Say, Chief, wanna have another throwdown? This time for keeps.
This
No
ring,
problem.
It's on a completely different level from a Dark Falls. It's like the profound darkness.
Darkness.
Of course it is. That's the true extent of my power. After acquiring Elder, Apprentice, Luther, Gemini, and Persona's factors, and returning to my proper vessel anyway. As the profound darkness, I will bring righteous destruction upon the world, and erase photons from existence. In doing so, I'll erase the Akashic records as well. And the universe's memories with it. Pleasant memories, sad memories, joyful, wrathful memories. All return to nothingness!
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Huh? Are we gonna do this again?
Harriet?
Yep, we are in fact going to do this again.
How is it still here? It should have vanished with the rest of her. You would still oppose me?
The truth is, I adore this world. My soul exists only to protect it. That's why I was born. Brother, I finally get it. After all this time, I finally know why I'm here. Guardian. Savior of legend. I beg of you. Forge a new legend. I beseech you.
Right. You'll be the one to tell it.
Guardian. How far will you?
We will meet again.
Failure of a soul! And you, failure of a Dark Falls! Just what can the two of you do against me? I will obliterate this world! Nay, the universe! I will erase the records
The showdown
of
versus Elmir, I guess? I honestly don't know who he is at this point. All I know is we have some fist fighting to do. You won't be erasing anything today.
Agreed. The idea of this pathetic monstrosity erasing me is utterly mortifying.
This failure of a persona.
Time for you to disappear!
Ready? Go. Yeah.
Guardian do this to me?
Here we go.
Use your powers to save Harriet!
Persona, together.
Guardian, just this once, could you quit it with the platitudes about saving people? This is special. I want this to be a battle to the death. With tension so thick, you can cut it with a knife. Don't get ahead of yourself, asshole.
You're a nuisance.
An eyesore!
And your deeds have earned you a death sentence.
Oh yeah. Love us some Dark Files beatdown.
How can you save anyone if you're struggling with an opponent as trivial as this one?
Is it over? Is it finally over? Ah, but it seems...
This is the world that Luther always dreamed of. A world without ephemera. In order to make that a reality, I have to take on everything and pass on. That is what the soul and vessel are for.
Do you now?
Luther, what?
It seems she's already won with the
Harriet.
records.
Have a listen.
Everyone's calling out for me. But I'm not Harriet. I'm just her hideous vessel.
You have the power to change the world, Harriet. But if you don't change, the world won't either.
You want me to dream up our future? My body was consumed by darkness.
The future you seek has always been with you. You just weren't headed in the right direction. Look.
It's time to go.
Guardian!
To desire a future is the right of all living things. There's no betrayal. Not for the world, nor for you. You're not a puppet. You're your own person. Harriet.
Wow, you're not a puppet. Exactly the opposite of what I've heard.
Farewell, brother.
Farewell to you as well, sister.
Guardian. I've decided. I've decided to go forth and live my life.
This is impossible! I lost? Me?
Indeed. It seems the Guardian has bested you.
The ephemera has been purified, and yet you're still here! Why won't you just die, Harriet?
The world will be changed because I will it so. My desire for a future has kept me alive.
Hmm?
Endless prattle, all of it! This world will loop around, over and over! Strike me down now, and I'll appear again as many times as it takes! I have the factors! Of course history would turn out like this! It has to, in order to end. Though it would have been easier on all of us if you had just stayed gone.
What do
Well, no, there's another way.
The future isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Despair's there, too. Ever by your side. You will suffer over and over. You will feel the resentment of the world. You will perish in despair.
Great. Now what? It looks like we need to get out of here. Like this place is falling apart. Wow. They just vanished. As if it was never there.
Talk about a desperate death speech. Guess he's just a sore loser. But forget all that. You okay, Harriet?
I don't know about that.
Honestly, not sure. But my spirit is here with you. And it's all thanks to you, Guardian. But I've caused much harm to my friends and the people of the world. I'm alive. But even so...
Harriet! You're safe and sound! Safe and sound! Oh, thank goodness!
Margareta? That was quite the crisis, Lady Harriet. Your safe return deserves a moment of celebration.
Lady Elise!
Why do you look so down? Aren't you happy? You made it out alive!
I'm... alive. No, I caused everyone so much trouble.
You dummy!
That wasn't your fault.
That's what monarchs do! You can't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Besides, you didn't cause all of this. Elmir did. You shouldn't have to bear the blame. Take our god, for example. She's fickle, ignores her duties, smites whoever she wants. That's what trouble looks like.
Sounds like I'm a toy.
Well now, foolish monarch. You look like you could use a good smiting yourself. Almighty one. That was just a figure of speech. Besides, it was all true anyway. Whatever. To be a god is to forgive. I can always smite you another time. That's not what forgiveness means! More importantly, you know you'll just fade away, right?
Ah. I sort of knew this would happen. Oh well.
With your vessel gone, you're nothing but the last vestiges of your soul. You're holding together for now, but without a receptacle for your soul, you'll eventually vanish.
I know. Honestly, it's a miracle I had a heart in the first place.
Is there not another room in the player's head?
I got to see all of you once more. Even if my memory ends here, well, that's enough. Truly.
Or does that only work for Dark Fowls?
We finally became friends, and now
goodbye? No freaking way! How about putting those godly powers to good use, Almighty One?
You sure do like to ask the impossible. But hell, who am I kidding? I love your stupid, misplaced bravery.
Yeah, I think we all do. Margareta is one of those characters that you don't like to begin with, and she grows on you.
Your soul staying behind would put this world's history on the right track. So I want you to take over for me. To be my successor. To support this world as its new god. If you do that, then I'll become your new body.
Huh?
I'm actually pretty awesome at doing this kind of thing. Done it before, even.
Poor Alma.
Doesn't that mean Epic won't have your divine helping hand guiding the way anymore?
Oh, come on! Who cares about that? The world needs you more than some stupid helping hand, Harriet!
You underestimate the power of the divine, foolish monarch. I like that you don't think about the consequences. Just like someone I'm quite fond of.
Space is cold.
I was originally a ghost. Something that shouldn't exist in the first place. So don't worry about what will happen to me. Besides, if I'm going to pass, I'd like to do it helping someone. Consider it a gift from your fickle god. Harriet, you saved Margareta. And you also saved Alma. So now, you can consider us even.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Right. Thank you so very much.
Hold on a second. After this, Harriet's going to become our god? Does that
Who's going to take over?
Epic and Coento have to merge?
What about Varina?
This calls for a name change. Something like the sacred magical
Didn't
kingdom
Varina take
of
over?
Epicuento. Maggie, I'd say you should stick to governance. But what? Careful now. Disrespect me, and Harriet will smite you.
That's not how this
I
works.
don't just smite people on a whim, Margareta. Also, it looks like I have to go.
Where exactly?
Home.
I'm this world's god now. So I have somewhere I must be. To be one with the world itself.
Heard this plot before somewhere.
Taking corporeal form is only a one-time deal, you see.
One-time deal? Didn't Clara's face do it twice?
Hey,
Just now?
wait. So you're leaving anyway?
Or unless she's talking about the Harriet
Very
thing.
much not a fan of this.
I'm not leaving. I'm becoming one with the world. To support everyone and everything. I was born
So in other
from
words,
nothingness.
she's going to be the new governor
And
of the
now,
Akashic
I
Records.
can be a shoulder for everyone to lean on. I couldn't be happier.
Harriet!
Please don't be sad, Margareta. No worries. Once I get used to my new powers, I'll be able to pay you divine visits whenever you like. Until then, I leave... what did you call it? The sacred magical kingdom of Epicuento? I leave it to you.
Cool name, I guess. Now it's my turn to go back.
Guardian? Something weird is coming out of you guys.
I guess the Akashic Records doesn't like us here anymore.
Which means the world has been saved. Guardian, I can't even begin to thank you enough. But before we part, let me say one last thing. I hope, from the bottom of my heart, that we meet again one day.
We will.
Farewell, Guardian. I will be with you, always.
I seem to remember saying earlier that this wouldn't be even a 2-hour stream. Oh, how wrong I was. I forgot about the movies. A book. Is this supposed to be credits? It is, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not super familiar with many of these voice actors. Anyway, that was a very interesting chapter of PSO2. A lot of people don't expect the whole fantasy thing to return to Phantasy Star, so they tend to dislike it. I, for one, am a big fan of fantasy RPG as much as I am sci-fi RPG, so... This is a solid A+ in my book. Also, we got to interact with Melfonsina. Just for a short time, though. Well worth it. That's weird. I didn't know Florence and Fleur were the same Japanese voice actor. I must have skipped through a lot of this. Anyway, yeah, as soon as we're out of here, I'm done. We'll get to whatever sub-story is left over at the end. Monday stream, I think. Hey, Matoi! Head pats for the trying the hardest. I can't wait to return to the original cast. The original cast I've got a special bond to be honest. Dorothy Fan. Let me have a look. I'm certain she sounds familiar. Let me just mute this tab just in case. Let's see, what have we got here? Ah, that's why her voice is familiar. Digimon. More Digimon. More Digimon. Oh, Fairy Fencer. Not familiar with the character though. Didn't play Final Fantasy 15, so I wouldn't know that. Rina, and a character I wish we'd interact with more. Aika too, actually. Her voice actor made a huge improvement in episode 5. Grid also? Oh, Grid also Sports. She was the voiceover, huh? Yeah, lots of familiar voices. Some A grade, well, S grade voice actors, I guess, in here. Lutz is another character I wish they'd shown off a little bit more. Because I don't even know what game he's supposed to be based off of. Traeger as well, actually. All the game told us is, hey, these guys, gotta defeat them. Don't come back, Elmir. He will. And that's a great picture. That's the field of flowers that Luther brought younger Harriet to back in the second chapter of episode 5? Second or third, something like that. Ah, a book floating in space. Space! And then... yeah, what happened to all the material that it gobbled up, though? Is it just gone? All those planets just gone?
Well, that's over.
That it is.
Wait, what?
Well, that's it. Labrys and I haven't gone on much of a rampage yet.
That's probably a good thing.
Raring to go as usual, huh, Mary? I'm all tuckered out, personally.
I'm
Our
so
job
saddened
is done.
that they can't hear.
Time for us to go, Maria.
What of Alma?
Yeah.
She doesn't belong with us. Well,
Thanks.
that's sort of a cruel way to put it, isn't it? It's true, though.
Oops, my hand slipped.
Wait, what?
What are you doing, Maria?
Oh, please, still embarrassed about this kind of thing at your age? Do you really need to see her to talk to her? You and Alma are closer than that, aren't you?
I know Maria's sensors are good, but not that good. Not Risa good, anyway.
Left me wanting. Guess I'll go train Sarah for a while.
Okay, then.
Reggie.
You're the one who doesn't get it, Maria. She and I, we don't need words, right, Alma?
Oh, yeah? Well, my feelings are more complicated than you think, Reggie.
Aww. I wish we could have helped her. Done? Nice. 420. On the dot. Ah, there you go. It's 30 star gems, very nice. Go on then. Until the end. Just because I want to see what happens.
Welcome back.
I'll just go till the third hour. Glad to be back.
Shao, what happened with the black hole?
Poof, it's gone. Disappeared.
No need to worry. Right before you guys came back, it vanished. I
Just
also
as well we got out when we
Earth's
did.
black hole disappeared at the same time.
Oh, that's good.
Does that mean Omega is gone too?
I guess. Sort of.
Omega was created by the Akashic Records, so it'll continue to exist over there. But the threat has passed.
Oh, that's good.
You guys did some great work. The universe is saved. Leave the rest to me.
For now. And what about Persona?
The reading has completely vanished. Nothing from Nefarious either.
So we're just going to wait until something happens?
Based solely on the data, it's safe to conclude they're gone. Of course, that doesn't change the fact that Persona lent you their strength.
Willingly at that.
Yeah, I can feel it too. It's not clear, but it's there.
So perhaps there's some Persona missing?
Them within you. A warmth that wasn't there before. You've advanced. Even just a little bit.
Ah, that's good.
You and Matoy must be exhausted. Go ahead and get some rest.
As long as it's not medical checkups.
And you're gonna get yelled at if you don't get a medical check.
You should get some too, Sierra. I'll handle the bridge.
Wait, do Cass even need a medical check?
Why?
You've been constantly involved with resolving issues on uncountable worlds. I'd say a little vacation is in order.
Well, I don't know if you call medical check vacation, but better than whatever that is.
Why, I'll be. I never thought I'd live to see the day where Xiao would use such kind words towards me. Had some ups and downs along the way, but all's well that ends well.
Indeed. I wish to thank you once more for all your efforts on Omega.
Why are you here?
Varuna? You should only exist on
How are
Omega.
you here?
What are you doing here?
You and I are similar beings. That's all. Guardian, please, come with me. Let us go greet my master.
Your master? Got bad feelings about this.
Varuna, what is it that you're after?
The ship is eerily empty as well.
I'm not after anything. I simply serve the will of my master.
Who is this master?
That is an unchanging, unflinching fact. Everything I do is for my master.
Thus, with the guidance of their just ruler, the sacred magical kingdom of Epicuento overcame its hardships and enjoyed peace everlasting.
Excellent.
Harriet became a name that would go down in Omegan history. With the strength provided by her friends, she found salvation by putting her trust in others.
Right.
But that's not how history actually unfolded. The real story was quite different. Something you're all too aware of,
Harriet?
I'm sure.
Something's off though.
What?
That was all a dream. None of it actually happened. In
You're
reality,
kidding.
there was no one to save them. Your
Prove it.
saving her in that dream has allowed me to be here, however. For that kindness, I've come to thank you.
What in the world?
It takes an enormous amount of energy to cross dimensions, you know. That black hole had more than enough power to create an entire world. And I absorbed every last bit of it as it vanished. That's how I was able to return. That's why I'm here.
Just who are you?
Are you stalling for time, Sierra.
As overseer declaring emergency, aborting limiters.
Labris!
Straight up Genesis.
They blocked it!
Just who are they?
It seems they can fight on par with the Council of Six. That's not good.
I came to thank you, and get violence and anger in return. That hurts, you know.
Hmm? You're not interested in fighting?
It seems the time has come.
Indeed. This time, I get to be the one doing the saving.
Risa?
What is this? Nothing we do is getting through.
We're hitting them, but they're just absorbing the blows.
Is that all you've got? How unfortunate. I only wanted to thank you, but if you can't offer much of a fight, perhaps I should just end it all right here.
You what now?
What the?
Kinda disappointing for a shot from her blind spot. But I guess she is the goddess of annihilation. Maybe try damaging her next time?
Oh, brilliant advice. I'll just damage her.
Which proves she's not invincible. Now I get it. You only put your soul into a vessel. So, the dream of the Akashic Records was correct after all.
Ha!
But you cling to life with the most unbecoming desperation. Shall we go ahead and get introductions out of the way then?
Well, it's not like we can do anything about them.
Hear me, universe. My name is Shiva, goddess of annihilation. Long ago, I was sacrificed for the world. But listen well. This time around, you shall be sacrificed for me.
This is how you do an inner voice.
Vessel of the universe, born of the Akashic Records. I will break you and the universe both.
Vessel of the universe?
I was born of the
The
beginning,
hell?
and you were born of the end. When all is said and done, not even the Akashic Records know which one of us will yet remain.
Well then. That's one way to introduce a villain, I think. Okay. Right, we've gone past 3 hours now, and I'm really tired, so I'm going to do the rest of that later. So, thank you for watching. I'll continue to work on that thing I introduced at the start of the stream, and maybe I'll have something Monday? Probably not, you know. Let's transition to the end screen, and goodbye.